We've had a lot of talk today about getting our message out. Okay, there's been a lot of talk about that. Our next speaker is going to talk about that specifically and how the Conservative Party's been doing that. It's my honor to introduce our next speaker. He is the Chief Marketing Officer at Divine Public Relations. He has over 25 years of experience in internet and marketing and web development. If you like the Conservative Party website, if you like the digital ads that we've been putting out, you're going to enjoy our next speaker, George Passariello.
Before George takes the mic, if you want to talk, please step outside of the room. Thank you.
Thank you, Fred. I'd like to thank Chairman Kazar and the Conservative Party for inviting me here today. It's good to be amongst like-minded people. Over my 25-year career, I've piled up a lot of experience, mostly started in corporate. But now, is that good? Everyone got me? Can you hear me? Thank you, sir. So now we're in a new age. Marketing has changed. The way we market in politics has also changed. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about areas that I see that we are, I don't want to say failing, but lacking in. And I'm going to give you a few tips, and I'm going to cut my speech a little bit short because I know we're running late. I know we're probably really tired. And our next guest is pretty exciting, so I hope you guys stick around for him. I'm going to start off by talking about branding. So one of the areas that I see almost every political race fail in is they fail to put the right budget to branding. You are a brand, the party is a brand, and it should be treated and coddled like a brand. So you need to analyze your brand's presence on social media, and that means making sure that your graphics match, that the fonts that you use are consistent. So everything that you do, as you heard John Ray mention earlier, and even Morgan, everything you do has to be done with digital audience in mind, because that's the only audience there is now. Even television is digital now. Do you have a budget for paid advertising? If you're not advertising your Facebook presence and your Instagram presence, and you think you're going to make a post and somebody is going to see it, you're mistaken. You need to put the smallest of budgets, $100 a month, on promoting your posts and engaging your audience. And you treat people on digital as if you met them in the street. This is a point I've always been trying to drive home. Just because it's a screen doesn't mean that that's not people. So when you see comments and messages and inboxing, treat those people the same way you would if you met them here today at this conference. And digital will take you really far. Okay. This is my toolbox, and these are the tools that I suggest you add. That's going to help you attract, delight, and engage your audience. Because that's what you're trying to do. Even when the topic is dry and boring, you have to make it interesting. And attract includes ads, videos, blogging, and social media. So again, how those posts and blogs look is just as important as what you put in them. So you may have the greatest idea in the world. If you write a long social media post that no one's going to read, your idea is meaningless. Learn to capture people quickly. Engage them. Lead curation. And email marketing, which go hand in hand. Every lead and every connection you make is the most important connection you're ever going to make. So when we do an ad for the Conservative Party, we ask you to sign a petition. I'm sure you've seen that before. Petition ads have become quite popular these days. Each one of those leads is put into a category. If you sign a petition about bail reform, we know that that's your concern. We put you in a bucket, and we tag you. And that's not done because we're not treating you like a human being. It's because we want to talk to you on the topics that we know interest you. So it's really important to curate all your leads. Make sure you keep every email address you ever obtain, and make sure when you perform digital activities, that you're keeping in mind you want to generate leads first. and that's email addresses in my case. Marketing automation is another great way. I'm not going to go into too much detail about marketing automation, but if you've ever been to someone's Facebook page and a message has popped up and said, "Hi, thanks for stopping by my page," nobody typed that to you. But a lot of people don't realize that, and it's really important to build that automation out correctly. To delight people. Smart, fun content. Fun content. Yes, conservatism can be fun, right? So we need to paint the picture that it is fun and it's attractive to you. And that's the delight section here. So same thing with email marketing. If you send out an ugly email, and when I mean ugly, you've all received them, right? You've all received those emails that are just full of word, I call it word battle. You're not going to attract people. They're not going to read your message. Say what you have to say as briefly as you have to say it. And use that email to lead them to a wonderful blog post that you wrote with all the details. Do not put the details in the email. Make sure there are certain segments of people that want those details, and you can give it to them with a link to a blog post. Now you're creating 2 points of traffic as well. So it's really important to make sure you head that direction. Respond to digital comments and inbox messages. It goes back to me saying, treat them like people. They are people. And if you have an unread message, people will get annoyed with you. They will eventually go, they don't care. So if you're not going to man your social media, don't open it. You have to man it. Someone has to watch it. It's really important. And attribute reporting. Again, I won't bore you all with the details of attribute reporting, but that goes back to the tagging I was talking about earlier. Making sure that when I run an ad for Jerry, and I run a bail ad for Jerry, that I capture and obtain that audience to use later if another issue similar to this issue comes up. That audience doesn't include anybody's name, it's a digital ID, so again, I won't bore you. I can go to the next slide. Okay, so next point for me is moment marketing, right? Engaging people, including how followers feel about your message. You need to be savvy about offering the information people want, when and how they want it. Everybody, maybe you like Instagram, maybe you like TikTok, maybe somebody likes Facebook, maybe somebody prefers email. So you need to understand through that tagging process how to give them the information they want when they want it. And you have to be in the moment. So moment marketing means today, bail reform is a hot issue. Next week, maybe not. You have to make sure you're ahead of the curve on your moments. And you capture people at the moment they want the message and how they want the message. So use multiple platforms wherever you can. So I put up a little example here, and I hope it's not too confusing. If New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio announces he is releasing $100 million in free college tuition tonight at 9 p.m., when do you think you should post that information? Does anyone have an answer for me?
Now.
Well, you don't want to give them attention, but we want to warn them, right? So you post it, you can hit the next slide, you post it now. You don't wait, because the first to the curve, the first to the message, is going to get all the organic reach. You have to create a stance that your followers can echo and use to engage in conversation. So you're the pebble and they're the rings in the pond. A well-conceived message, and I've seen this in many of our ad campaigns, where the ads we put out, I later hear at a cocktail party. I hear and see in comments on newspapers and social media. It's the exact message. We gave them a way to express how they feel. So it's really important not to wait, to be in the moment, capture now when it happens, and make your audience a better pebble for the pond. Quick 5 tips, and then I'm going to introduce an amazing patriot. 5 tips for crafting engaging Facebook copy. So these are 5 little tips you can take away from this meeting today, and they're going to help your engagement on your social media. And they're pretty simple. Size matters, right? Everyone likes to, and I noticed this specifically in the Republican and Conservative Party. We are wordy. Nobody is going to read it. I promise you. You have 50 words, no more. If you crack 50 words, you are going to get far less engagement. So, BuzzSumo will analyze more than 800 million Facebook posts based on those findings. Posts with less than 50 characters were more engaging than long posts. According to another, more precise study by Jeff Poulos, posts with 80 characters or less received 66% higher engagement. So that goes back to write up your blog about all the lovely details of what you want to let your constituents know, and then give them a great sentence to click a link to go read it. 1 sentence, 2 sentences. There's one thing I can stop is posts that I have to hit the see more button because it stops engagement in cold push tracks. Next one is to ask a question. So they're a great way to get someone to scroll through the Facebook feed. Questions can often turn an average status into a great one and more significantly increase engagement. So I'm not going to post bail reform is horrible. We need to stop it. I'm going to post, what do you think about bail reform? Because I know my audience and I know what their answer is going to be. But they're going to answer me if I make it a question, and they're going to drive their engagement up. So questions are super important. Go ahead, Frank. Use a list. So it seems silly that lists work well for giving context and invoking intrigue. It catches your eye. So as you're posting down, the top 3 crazy things AOC said, pop, pop, pop. People will start a conversation on that post. So listen everybody up. Add a quote from your content, and it goes back to, I see this all the time on almost every council page. Copying the link from the New York Post and pasting it in the post box and hitting save. Your post is going to go nowhere. You're not posting content, you're just giving somebody else's content. Make a commentary on that link and then post it. Your engagement will go through the roof. Include an emoji or two, all right? So the internet's a pretty cold place. And, including an emoji or two in tweets increases engagement by 25.4% over emoji-free messages. Using emojis in Facebook posts can increase your number of likes by 57%. With the number, it's no longer a surprise that emojis regularly pop up in online marketing campaigns. And what do you guys think emojis do? They make you human. You're expressing an emotion. Sometimes content can be looked at and said, I don't know if is that a joke? Is that happy? Is that sad? I can't see your expression. So emojis are a way of getting your expression across. So I'm gonna end it there. If anyone has any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Yeah.
I have to agree with you what you said before. Less is more, and you stay to the point. When you drag your message, it becomes boring. And even in the courts, the judges like to see less. They don't want to read 5 pages.
Right.
Stay to the point, and you're right.
No, I appreciate that, and I promise you the difference will be remarkable. Use your blogs, use your writing, for sure. Anybody else have any questions? All right, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.